It's time for baseball on MLB. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Zobrist.
Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Oh, he's safe.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber.
Batting second, the left fielder, Kyle.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. The tag, and he is out for Gurriel, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with two gone. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Man at second here with two away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Springer.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. They'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. And there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Popped up. Gurriel in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. Two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Into the box, Addison Russell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit high and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now a long throw to third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a liner. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Diaz trying to get there. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's set. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1 run. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
Alex Bregman.
Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping into the box, number 44. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 44.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now in the box, Aledmys Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Diaz.
The 0-1 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting it.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 pitch coming. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Line to the right side, but foul. Way outside. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. 1 out, nobody on. Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Lined, but speared on a hop.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One out now in the Houston third. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that's the second out. So striding in, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Altuve has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Another 2-2 offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Uh-oh, he missed it. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error. Striding. Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 to him now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you beat.
Contreras leads off second with nobody out. Look out, 2-0 now. Happ, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a second-year big leaguer. Hard hit ball to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. And their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 1 run, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now to the plate. Jason Joe Smith answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 0 for 5. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is pulled into right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Ready for another chance? Nicholas Castellanos. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. As a look, now the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit softly to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Striding in for Houston, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Grounded to first. Rizzo is there. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
The first baseman, number 10.
So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson
batting,
Chirinos.
catcher,
He's 0 for 1 after
Robinson
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Right fielder.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Ball one to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Joe.
Hard ground ball to third. Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate, Jose Altuve. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there. In now, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wilson Contreras goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And there's out number 2. Here's Addison Russell, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Liner in there for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with a man at first. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first.
He'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Check swing and a quick appeal down to 3rd, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Nick Castellanos now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-1 is a good fastball swung on and missed.
1-2.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The 3rd baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A line shot to 3rd base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
He throws him on the fastball there. Josh Reddick becomes out number 2 this inning. Schwarber is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's the young catcher.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now
striding forward now is the DH, Ian Happ. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Runner goes for third. Fouled away. Contreras leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner breaks for third. Hit down the line at first. Uriel picks it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. Line drive to center field, and now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now batting, Jason Hayward, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The second baseman, Jose.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, number 44. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set. To go,
Ben
Will Harris
second
has been
baseman.
summoned from the bullpen
Ben.
as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Your attention, please.
Swinging a
Now
soft
pitching
liner.
for the Astros, number
And
36,
into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to
Harris.
start the eighth inning. Stepping in, Kyle
Now
Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
Kyle
He's set and the
Schwarber.
pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Zobrist gets his lead at first, nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Harris is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kyle Schwarber goes down to become the first out in the eighth inning. Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Standing in, Chris Bryant hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A ball and no strikes.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now both runners on the move. 0-1 the count. Looking to minimize the damage here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The batter, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Leading off the inning, Yuli Gurriel. And
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Down the third base line.
41, Steve Cishek.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline. Zobrist on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Josh Reddick. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1-for-3. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball well outside.
2 strikes.
Check swing grounder to the right side, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got the count 0-2.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now back, second base.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and striding in is speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the next Cub up, Addison Russell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Here's Jason Hayward now. Couple of singles.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Russell on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitches a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. In plenty of time, and he's out at third. 2-0, here it is. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Digging in and looking for more. Mike.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder,
Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Number 24, Craig.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0 now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And that misses 2-2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Zobrist on to first, a double play. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he